Hey everybody, Rob Lunak here. Today I want to talk a little bit about the beginning of the year. And I know we're past that, right? For a lot of us, we're to the end of the first month of school or we're to the second or third week. But I heard this a couple times where I'm at currently. Things like, they're just so immature. They just can't do anything. And that got me thinking. When we get our kids at the beginning of the school year, they are the youngest they will ever be for us. Now think about that. Our frame of reference is usually the kids we had last year, but not them at the beginning of the year. No. Them at the end of the year. Them when they were the oldest they ever were when we had them. So we're comparing them to a new group of kids that's the youngest they'll ever be when we have them. Now let's say you teach first grade. You're comparing kids going into second grade to kids that just came out of kindergarten. And yeah, they're different. I think sometimes when we set the goal of what we want our classroom to be like, we have where we're at and then this vision of what we want to be. And that's good. But I think sometimes we need to set these smaller goals along the way. You would never expect a 5-year-old to be able to drive a car. They're not ready for it, right? And that's why we don't expect them to do that. We've decided that you need to be 16 to drive a car, and actually you need to do a bunch of testing and training before that to get ready to do that. Think back to the first time you got behind the wheel. Were you then, at that moment, a good driver? I wasn't. Maybe you were. But I don't compare myself now to then. And I think we need to do the same with our students. We need to look at where they are right now and then say, okay, what can we do to move one step further tomorrow? One step. We don't need to make it all the way there. We need to make it 1% closer. And we need to start measuring our success in that way, in addition to reaching the big goal at the end. But instead of doing just that, we can do both. Think about the little wins you have throughout your day. Sometimes we gloss over those, and teaching can feel kind of like a slog where nothing's working out and nothing is going the way it's supposed to and nothing is going as planned. And I doubt that that is true where you're at. I think if we really look at it, we see that we have this grand vision, which is great to have, but we need to spend just a little more time focusing on those small wins, because I bet you have some. What are those for you? What are the small things you're going to look at this week that are going to be your wins? What's going to be 1% better tomorrow than it was today? As we head towards that big goal for the end of the year, how do we get there? What are the little baby steps to that? Hopefully that helps. Hopefully it's been a good first couple, however many weeks it's been. And just know you're doing a good job.